I mean, it was about kids. And parents too. You know, they just were very cooperative and very understanding, and they just wanted the best for their children.
We play snowman yesterday. Maybe when I'm in the blue room, I could look at some planet books. We put eyes and ears, and I did put a scarf and a mouse. We got to hit like the whole thing of the watery ice with the trucks in it, and then it came out. I was the only one to do it with both of them. I really liked the teachers here, and they really made me happy, and they made me feel at home, even though I wasn't at home. It felt really nice to be a little kid here, and it really shaped my life.
John Winthrop really stuck out as probably one of the best educational experiences I have, and people kind of laugh because it's a preschool, but it was very supportive and nurturing, and you just felt like a full kid when you were here.
I didn't really like to nap. And so what they would do was they really tailored it to every individual child. And so they would have me go in, lie down with all the other kids, so we lay down as a group. But then as soon as everybody else was just asleep in their nap, somebody would come and quietly tap me on the shoulder and get me up, and I'd pick up my blanket, and I'd pick up my stuffed animal kitty and bring him with me, and they'd lead me up to the big room and let me spend nap time playing with my sister. And it was great because it really was one of these things where I got to have that time of close bonding with my own sibling, as well as John Winthrop understood that each kid had their own way of doing things. And so you got to grow and you got to progress at your own pace in the way you were as an individual.
The relationships that we have in those first years of life really truly set the foundation for all future relationships. And here at John Winthrop, having such deep, trusting bonds with children really allows them to feel safe and secure with others, but more importantly with themselves, so that children leave here prepared for all that life is going to bring them.
I think what's so incredible about John Winthrop is the love for learning that it's instilling in Jack. He comes home from school and wants to show us the new letter that he learned how to draw that day. Not only do I feel like my sons are getting a good education, but almost more importantly than that right now is I feel like they're loved and cared for each day.
I think when teachers love your child, you see your child differently too. And it's a place where children learn a great deal from interactions with materials and with other children. And I think it's a place where parents can understand their child.
I think it's so to foster that sense of family. I think this school has an amazing sort of nurturing environment. You know, you notice it a lot as the teachers have that interesting balance. It's always as interesting as parents. We see them as sort of very kind, loving, open individuals, but there's a lot of thinking going on that we sort of get to peek into when we have sort of meetings with the teachers and ask why or how are they going along in this direction. And it's not ever just winged for no reason. There's very clear thinking, but then presented to the children in a very sort of childlike and open and wonderful manner.
Parents know the most about their children, of course. They've lived with them their whole life. They're from them. So we learn so much from parents, and it's such a give and take with parents, with teachers, and that we're all working together, thinking about the child and thinking about what's best for the child.
We really grow to care for every child as an individual and for families, and we see the struggles that families go through, you know, basic struggles of just getting out of the house in the morning, or struggles with sleep, or struggles with what school they go to in the coming years. And I think we all really try to work hard to support families.
Wherever you are, whichever classroom you're in, you feel at ease. Because at every stage you have different challenges, and at every stage the teachers know just how to take care of you and your child.
We really feel like the teachers are our partners in raising our sons, and we really appreciate that we have help, and we're not in it alone.